What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone 2 Kappa Mode. Oh yeah, guys. So last episode, we got Applied Energistics, and it's so good. All of our stuff is now stored digitally on these two drives. These are just 4Ks. There's nothing super crazy good about them, but we don't have to worry about vanilla chests and storing things in storage drawers anymore. In fact, I think I went underground and removed all the drawers. So yes, we are getting rid of stuff. I left this drawer right here because this is full of the Magnesio Essence. Yeah, there's 126,000 pieces in there. We might get a storage bus down here and connect to it, or I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll figure it out later. But right now, it's just kind of sitting right there. So what I was thinking is, since we've been kind of going ahead in the quest, right? We were kind of busting ahead. We just did a whole bunch of stuff so we can get to Edda, and we could do all the Applied Energistics stuff. I was thinking we should probably take a step back and go back to Alpha and clean up the quests over here in the very first section that we have not completed yet. Aside from like all the immersive engineering stuff down here, which we might look at in the future sometime, but this is all like really early game stuff, and we are well beyond needing any of this stuff here. But to complete the pack, we will have to get it done at some point in the future. What I am kind of interested in doing is knocking out the Tinker stuff here, and then the Furnace upgrade and the Hell Furnace, and then there's also the Extreme Furnace. I don't think we can do that just yet, but let's take a look at this. So Traveler's Glove. The Traveler's Glove is an item that you can make, and you can equip with haste, and then put it into your Tinker's Glove slot right here, and that'll give you haste on any tool you are using, which is kind of nice. I like that. So let's just take a look at this. So in order to make this, is that recipe correct? Is it really just that? Let me try doing the /mt reload command just to be doubly sure. I seem to remember it was slightly different. Nope, that is the that's it. It's very inexpensive. It looks like just some leather. Okay, so there's our Traveler's Glove. So like I said, this thing we can equip with haste. So if we grab redstone blocks, I guess we'll just do redstone dust. That should work just fine as well. Quest complete efficiency. Do we also have the, oh, what is that item? The modifier? I can't remember. The auto tool station. This is what I'm looking for. So I want to set this down, put the glove here. I don't know, can we do this and just put that there? Cool. So that'll add the redstone to the glove for me, and I don't have to click each individual piece on there. That's what I'm looking to do. So yeah, we're just going to put all the modifiers on this thing to redstone. I think you can make a glove that has Silk Touch. Honestly, I've never tried that before. Can you do that? Put Silk Touch on a glove and then all your tools have Silk Touch? I don't know. It seems like something you might be able to do. Do we have any more redstone that we can put on there? Okay, let's do this. We got one modifier remaining. You can see the usage speed is 3.84. We're gonna have to go grab some more redstone. I thought we were gonna have enough in the system. I guess we're gonna be just a little short. We're also gonna want somewhere to refill our main system over here, so we have it. All right, so how are we doing on this thing now? We put blocks on there at a time. Okay, I guess that goes a little bit faster. So it says 494 out of 500. So we could put a few more pieces of loose redstone on there to give it the full 500. There it is. Okay, so now it's a usage speed of 5.0. Cool. So like I said, we can just stick that right here, and that'll give us an additional haste boost to all of our stuff. But like we've seen before, our tools are already pretty much instant break on everything. It's not instant break on everything, so this will help us out, but on most things it already is. So yeah, that's quite nice. I like that. So let's go ahead and take that thing away, and we'll put that up for now. Cool. So we got that quest complete. We did have a lot of other quests in the Applied Energistics section back here that we did not claim. It might be a good idea just to come through here and just claim them all. Oops, I didn't claim that one. Claim that. Looks like we're just getting a bunch of chance cubes for these things. Some of these are giving us loot chests. The blue ones are the ones we got to click on. That's going to give us an extra life or the 2 different loot chests. Let's just choose one of those. ME drive. Yeah, there's so many of these things we're just kind of busting through just to get them done. Yeah, and I just didn't bother with claiming these things. Okay, how many loot chests we're gonna end up with when we're all said and done here? I'm gonna choose the bottom one this time. We haven't done a bottom one for a while. I keep choosing the middle or the top. Let's do another bottom one. Go crazy with this. Okay, so there's that. alpha section. I kind of wanted to take a look at, getting our furnaces upgraded. We've been using lava, right, to power these things? Yeah, we got a lava drum down there, and we are using lava fuel, but you can run those off RF if we get one of these things. So we'll be looking at that here in just a second. Let us take some of these loot chests and let's open these up and see what we get. Enriched alloys, that is awesome. I like that. Thick eyebrows and the cat ears. We get applied energistic stuff. I like that one. That's uncommon. A basic bin. More ether saplings. The kitchen set or whatever. Typesetting table. Our inventory is getting quite full. Let's put up some of these extra things that we have collected so far. Oh, I put the chest. What is that thing called? A loot chest? All right, I'll grab that. Oop, not that one. Grab this thing back out of there. And I'm gonna put all of these things away. All right, let's see what else we get. Aluminum wire and heavy aluminum wire. And finally, an item dislocator. That's not a bad item. We still are using our item dislocator. It's just we've gotten that a couple times now. All right, so let's move on here. So the quest that we were gonna be looking at here, this one, furnace upgraded, want us to make a BFESU, better furnaces electrical storage upgrade. BFESU. Better furnaces energy storage upgrade is what it's called. Okay, so this is a battery, which is 4 sulfuric acid batteries, which comes from sulfur blocks, which is all these different types of sulfur. Okay, so we're gonna need a lot of sulfur. Do we have any in here? A little bit. I don't know if we're gonna have enough for all the blocks that we are going to need. In fact, I'm pretty sure we don't have enough. Now, we could take the sulfur that's in there and we could put it through the pulverizer and grab some. But I think the sulfur that we're collecting from our mob farm over here that we have stacks on stacks of, I think this is gonna work just fine. Let's just grab a whole bunch of that and we'll turn that all into sulfur blocks. All right, so there's a lot of crafting that goes into this, but it is quite nice. You don't have to worry about ever refilling the lava. I don't know if it changes the speed of the furnace by switching between lava and RF, but it's definitely something that I would like to have done. Okay, so put out that way, we'll make a stack of blocks. That should be good. So the sulfuric acid battery, 2 copper, iron, and then a bunch of these. And we need 4 of those, right? Okay, so we're done with that. And then we needed more iron and some copper plus those batteries. There's the battery. And red alloy ingots, the battery and Invar. Have everything ready to go. So BFESU. Cool. Now, does that complete? We'll do detect submit, make sure that thing is showing correct. Okay, so we need better furnaces, electric heat source. Do I do heat source? Okay, let's do that. So that is more of the sulfuric acid batteries. I was not expecting more of those, but you know, that's fine. We have plenty. I made extra of the sulfur blocks, so we're all good on that. Okay, more red alloy and then more Invar. All right, so there's that. What else? What else? Upgrade package. The upgrade package does not say what that does. I think that it gives you 2 slots instead of just 1, so you can do 2 things at a time. Okay, so let's look at this. So we need 2 crafting tables, a chest, and gold. Looks like we have all of that ready to go. I like it. And then finally, we need storage upgrade, or maybe that's what storage upgrade does. I don't remember. So the storage upgrade is a chest plus some glass and a smooth stone. Pretty easy. I think we had everything. All right, so there we go. Quest complete, furnace upgraded. Awesome. So we can get rid of this thing. We don't really need that anymore. I think we're going to look at taking this stuff apart. We're not going to need that anymore. Man, this pick is just so fast now. I might need to take the glove off. It's just so fast. This. Yeah, instant break on the chest with these tools. It's so good. Okay, so our power, where is that? Yeah, we have power right there. We should look at running that closer. So let's grab some of our energy conduit here. This is the base tier, 30,000 RF per tick. I do believe that is per connection as well. Actually, I need to move this over one. All right, like that. Then we can just connect it right over here. Something like that. Now, I do believe this has to be touching the power. That's how it accepts the power. Let's look. Yeah, it looks like that is. And this turns green. Energy stored. Okay, looks like we're good. So we can put this guy back here. I think upgrade package. Do we click that? Oh, right, the upgrade package. Now I remember. The upgrade package, you can put these upgrades in there, and it's like all of these upgrades in one slot instead of them taking up their own slot. Okay, so storage upgrade. Shift right click that on there. Yeah, and that allows you to have 2 spots. We need the better furnace electric heat source. I think that goes down here. Does it matter? Yeah, okay, so it goes right here. That shows how much power you have stored. We can no longer worry about the liquid fuel. We can put these guys back in there. I don't think there's any reason to put the upgrade package in. I could be wrong. There might be further upgrades that we could use on this, but I think we're pretty much good right like that. Okay, so let's grab one piece of cobblestone and we will fill in the floor here. Okay, so there we go. So now we can, I guess we could extract out, I don't know, maybe we want the power source on the back so we can extract out of the bottom, because I think you have to extract out of the bottom to get the items out of there, I think. I'm not 100% sure on that, so I guess we'll figure that out. So let's try smelting, I don't know, how about some of this? Does this smelt any faster? Doesn't smelt faster. It still only smelts 1 item at a time, but you can put up to 2 stacks of items and it'll store 2 stacks over here. Okay, so there are further upgrades to this. Let's take a look. Oh, I guess we'll claim my reward for this too. This also has a color upgrade where I guess we can change the color of the furnace if we want to. Let's do a loot chest, okay. So there's the Hell Furnace. Let's take a look at Hell Furnace. So to make one of those, I think we have everything. It just looks like a bunch of nether stuff. We do need heat glass, and I'm not sure if we have that. Red sand. Is there a way to make red sand? We get that from sifting soul sand. We get that from the sludge boilers. Oh, so we might have to sift a little bit of soul sand to get that. Okay, is there anything else that we need? Magma cream. Soul sand, nether rack, things like that. Yeah, the heat glass is going to be the problem. Now, I wonder, the heat glass, can we get that by chiseling regular glass? We have a chisel in here. I think I might have one in my pouch. Let's take a look at that. Chisel, chisel, chisel right here. Now, if we do regular glass, can we turn it into heat glass? That would be quite interesting if we could do that. And heat glass. Okay, I think we got it. So let's take all these things back out of here. We do get the upgrade back when we do that. Okay, so we will do one of those. What are we missing at the top here? Red gem. Are those all in blocks? Yeah, red gem. I think I have to break those, just punch it or something. Okay, that gave us 1. There's 2. Okay, so now we should be able to do this. Cool. There is a Hell Furnace. Quest complete. Okay, so there's this guy. Let's put all the upgrades back in here. There's that. That and that. This one. Cool. Okay, I think we're good. So if we wanted to melt this stuff down, oh, look at how much faster that goes. That is so much better just by that one changing from the diamond to the Hell Furnace. Wow. Okay, so this furnace is pretty quick. I like it. There is another tier, and I don't remember if that goes like instant melt speed or if it's a little bit slower than instant melt, but it is pretty good the way it is right now. So this color upgrade, I don't know if I've ever used this before. It looks like we can choose any color we want. It doesn't really give us like a preview of what the color is going to be, does it? Do we put this here? Oh, there you go. Okay, so that's what that final slot is for. Aha, that's kind of cool. So if you wanted a green furnace that's actually a Hell Furnace, you can do that. I like it. I don't think we're going to be doing that, but that is kind of neat to do. Okay, so we have a loot chest here. Let's pop this open. Another typesetting table. Guess we'll kind of just put away some of this other stuff we're not currently using at the moment. Just kind of clean up the inventory a little bit. Was there... We already claimed this? No, let's claim that one as well. And we get incendiary grenades, explosive tier 1. These things are really cool if you haven't seen them before. I don't think we're gonna really be needing them for anything. Do we have anything that won't burn over here? I think we should be okay. I don't think any of this stuff burns. I'm gonna throw it right down here. So you can pull it back and then let it go, and it does like an explosion of fire everywhere. It's pretty awesome. Oh, that's so good. So the fire lasts for a little bit. It's kind of like you did a flint and steel everywhere. The fire just burns itself out, but that is really, really awesome. If you did that in the nether, like you could just put fire everywhere that would stay for forever. I like those. Those are really cool. Not very practical. I don't really know any reason to use them, but they're fun. Other than that, they are just fun. Okay, so moving on to another quest here. What else do we have? We have the extreme furnace. The extreme furnace requires what? The extreme furnace requires the hell furnace plus the energetic alloys. We need some tungsten heat. Mercury, right? We couldn't do that before because we didn't have mercury, blaze, and all of this stuff. Okay, so let me just go ahead and bring this up to the next level. We got plenty of tungsten. Yeah, let me just craft that up and we will check out what the next level looks like. All right, guys, well, here we go. Here is the extreme furnace. So it looks exactly the same, right? Nothing different. So if we put stuff in there, that smells pretty quickly, right? That is a pretty good furnace. So you can see the power kind of fluctuates a little bit and fills back up. Yeah, I'm not really sure how much power this is using. Does it say anywhere? I don't think so. We might be able to put like a capacitor bank on there and get an accurate reading of what that is. But, you know, for when we need to smelt things kind of quickly, we can use that, or we can use our redstone furnace. The basic one still smelts things pretty quickly as well. But if we were to make this the resonant version and put in the upgrades in here, the augmentations, it'd go really fast. I think the redstone furnace might even go faster in this, but for the amount of work that it takes to make that, I think it might be worth it. But anyway, we can put all this stuff away. So yeah, I was gonna look at making the next thing here. Now that we got the extreme furnace done, let's claim this. The next thing was to make a knapsack. That's one of the final things here. There's also this thing, which I don't think we've done yet. And I'm not sure if we can, if we have enough ambrosia, we'll look at that. But that just gives us an extra life. We haven't really died at all in this series, so it's not really that big of a deal, but it is a quest we should complete. Anyway, so this wants us to do a knapsack. Now, a knapsack is another Tinker's item that you can put on your Tinker's Gears section, and this gives you like another full inventory worth of stuff. The problem with it is that it's kind of annoying to get to. You kind of forget that it's there. I think you can't sort it when you middle click like you can your normal inventory. And I think if you die, the items don't go into your grave. They kind of go on the floor, I think. Anyway, I've used it in the past and I found that it was not as good as I thought it should have been. I don't know how to make it better. I just decided I don't really need it. I'd rather have something like an ender pouch on my hotbar with inventory that's easy to get to. But anyway, I got some Constantan made up over here. We need 2 tough tool rods made of Constantan. So we can go ahead and fill this up. Oh, you know what? Is that 8 per tough tool rod or is that 3? I don't remember. I think it is 3. So we're probably gonna want to turn this off so we're not... Oh, is it already done? Okay, well, I guess I can remelt that down and turn those into ingots later. Anyway, we needed 2 of these and some leather and I think a brass ingot in order to make a knapsack. So we should be able to do this now. Yep, knapsack right there. Easy. Okay, so like I said, inventory goes right in the little spot. Quest complete, knapsack. Now we get a 4th tab here where we can put stuff in. Should we choose? But yeah, like I said, you can't like middle click to sort it, which I find annoying. I don't know if there's a way to fix that or not. But anyway, we probably won't be getting much use out of that. So let's check out this chest. Portal gun. Cool. So we found portal guns before in the Galactic Craft planets, but I don't believe we ever got one from a reward. So that's a first. So that's kind of cool. This will also give us a loot chest. Let's open this one and we get a tape measure. Another useful item. Okay, so we can put all of those things away for now. There we go. Awesome. So pretty much all the stuff in the alpha section is done except for this earlier game stuff, which I said we'll complete later because we're kind of past it now. There's also this thing here that we could look at doing. Do we have ambrosia? We do have a stack's worth of that stuff. Zanite, we have some of that. I think it was Eye of Ender. We have some of those. What else did it require for this thing? Can we just do this in the gravitite? Yeah, we have those. Anything else? That's it. Okay, so let's detect submit. That's it. Okay, so it just took a bunch of those items. Completed the quest. We can claim the extra life. Remaining lives 9. All right. Okay, so we got pretty much everything in this first section done then. I like it. So yeah, like I said, we'll be revisiting these sometime in the future when we go through and try and complete all the quests to complete the pack. Let's move on to the beta section. So in here, we got a lot of stuff that we've already completed. A lot of this was the agricraft stuff, and then we had some Botania stuff, right? There's still a few things in here that we have not done. Like we haven't done any of these furnaces. We have not made any of this armor. There's also electrotine seeds, which would be very useful for us to have. A lot of the Botania stuff we still have yet to do. And there is Tamperio Essence and the Master Infusion Stone, which I would like to do. So the Master Infusion Stone, let's take a look at this. We kind of looked at it a while ago. The Master Infusion Stone is quite expensive. We need to do this on the runic altar, so it does require Botania to do. We need a mass Zavisio block. So that is a block of 9 Zavisio blocks. And we've seen how expensive each one of these Zavisio is. Yeah, so we need 81 of those total in order to make a mass Zavisio block. A little expensive. We do need another Nether Star. Mana Steel is easy. Terra Steel, not as easy, but easy enough since we have the Blacker Lotus to make all the mana. Block of Elementium, this is going to require us to open the portal to Elfheim. Mana Diamond is fine. Block of Dragonstone, again, we need the portal open for this. Compressed Gaia, this is going to be the hugest part of this that's going to require a lot of time. So we need Gaia Spirit Ingots, 9 of those. Those require Terra Steel plus the Gaia Spirits, which means we have to fight the Gaia boss quite a few times to do that. Everything else is quite easy compared to this. This is just going to be a huge time sink, but we could do it, and we can do it fairly easily. Do we have any more Nether Stars? No. What does it cost for a beacon? If I can spell properly. The beacon does not require another star for the recipe. It does require a block of mana diamonds. Okay, I wasn't sure if we did need hardened lumium glass. So that is lumium or glowstonic steel plus obsidian. Okay, that's not so difficult. Smoky quartz slabs. Okay. Well, I got to get some preparations done for this if we're going to fight the Guardian of Gaia. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that today. Maybe we could start working on like the Osseo furnace. Let's look at that. So the Osseo furnace is a furnace plus the orange stuff. We should be able to do that quite quickly if we had the stuff on us. How many of these furnaces do we have? 5. Okay, we should be able to do that. So I need to get myself the manufactory halo. We need to get the stones, whatever those are called, the infusion stones, these, right? And then this stuff. Okay, so we want to go from Magnesia to Osseo. Okay, so we probably want to put these other ones in our pouch so they aren't used. This one. So we need 3 more of that. So we can easily get that from down here. I think we just do this, right? Okay, so there's 17 of those. So now we should be able to get ourselves the furnace. Let's do it. Make one of these. Okay, so their quest is complete. So these furnaces are kind of cool. If you haven't seen these before, you can walk through them for one. They look like a flower. And yeah, it just acts like a regular furnace. So you can pipe items in through the top, put fuel in through the side, and pipe items out of the bottom, right? They go a little bit faster, I think, than a regular furnace. Let's take a look at this. Let's grab some, I guess, mini charcoal should work. That'll just smelt one item. We can kind of see how fast this goes. Yeah, that goes a little bit faster than a regular furnace. Each tier goes progressively faster and faster. So let's take a look. What's the next one? It's a Crucio furnace. So this one requires the previous furnace plus Crucio essence. Okay, so that's the last time we're gonna see this particular furnace. Yeah, we just need to go grab some more stuff. I need to grab the other stone out of here. We need this one. Okay, so we got 3 of those. Grab another stack. All right, so now we got 7 of those. Cool. Now we can make the next tier furnace. I almost feel like maybe I should bring... You know what I should do? I should just grab a whole bunch of this essence and have it convert to the next tier. Yeah, that should be ready for the next one when we upgrade to the next furnace. Okay, so now that that's automatically doing its thing in my inventory, I can grab this guy and some of this. And there we go. There's the Crucio furnace. So these look exactly the same. Obviously, they're slightly different color, but they do the exact same thing. Put that in there, and that goes just a little bit faster. It's not like so much faster. It's like a huge difference. I think actually it might go at the same speed. It just burns 2 items for the same piece of coal. Maybe that's what it is. There is a slight difference between them though. Okay, so we want to go from Crucio to Imperio. So if I stick that in there, there we go. Now we got 20 Imperio. So we can upgrade this one even further still. There's that and our furnace. There's the Imperio furnace. All right, so if we put mini charcoal plus one of these in there, that goes a lot faster. I think that might even do 4 items and so much faster speed. Okay, so I like this one. It's definitely getting more and more quick. Okay, so if we want to go to the final tier, obviously we're going to need the Zavicio. Or is that the final tier? Is there a Temperio furnace? I don't remember. Let's put this in our inventory. So now we got 4 of the Zavicio ones. There we go. There's this. Cool. All right, so we will put that there. 1 mini charcoal. Let's put those in there. So 1 mini charcoal burns that stuff quite quickly. And it looks like we're going to get like 16 items off 1 mini charcoal. So that's like 2 stacks of items off a piece of coal, I think. That's pretty good. I like it. Okay, so if we go back to our quest book here. Yeah, there is an ultimate furnace version. The ultimate furnace does require the Temperio essence plus the extreme furnace. This guy right here that we just made. So it's a little expensive, but I think that these smell things like really, really, really fast. It's almost like, I think it might be 1 item per tick. Like it's super, super fast. So this is where we want to go, but we need the Temperio, and we can't make that stuff yet because the only way you get this stuff is by having the Master Infusion Stone, which, yeah, we're kind of locked out of that at the moment. All right, guys, so I thought what we'd do for the rest of the episode today is set up the portal to Alfheim. This is done for Britannia, or I guess through Britannia, so we can upgrade and progress through the mod. So yeah, you can use your Lexica Britannia if you go to... where is it? The Alphamancy section. This one right here has got a portal to Alfheim, and you can kind of go through here, and it shows you all the things you need to do. So you need 1 piece of Terra Steel to turn to nuggets, because you need 3 nuggets for this, and then you're going to need 6 nuggets to make 2 of these Natura pylons for this section. I thought, I got confused. Anyway, I made up 2 pieces of Terra Steel instead of 1, so we got a little bit left over. But anyway, we should be good to go here. So, we do need some things set down in order to complete this multi-block. These things do have to be in the correct position. I believe in 1.10, you don't have to put these in the exact position like this. But yeah, we are using the older version, 1.7.10, this mod pack, so it has to be in this correct position. So we need some living wood along the bottom. Oh, you know what? I did forget to make these pieces, the glimmering... What is that stuff called? This stuff, glimmering living wood. So that's just 2 pieces, or I guess 3 glowstone and 3 living wood need to go into those particular things. Let's grab some glowstone. Like so, very easy. This and that. Glimmering living wood. Did that really just turn that all into living wood planks by shift clicking that out of there? So as I was saying, this is a pretty easy thing to set up. We just need to place some spacer blocks along the bottom here, like so, And then we can bring this up. We need the glowstone version of these and this, one of those, one of these, one of those, and one of these. And then this, that one, this one. Cool. So it does say structure complete there in the lower left-hand corner, confirming that you have placed all the blocks in the correct position. Now, the only other part of this is we need mana in both of these mana pools. So we could use a mana tablet, which is pretty inexpensive. We just need 8 pieces of living rock around a mana diamond or a mana pearl. I don't remember if we had a mana tablet already made. We did. Perfect. Okay, so we can take the mana from this and fill it up into these pools here. Quest complete. What? Oh, quest updated. I guess that means it unlocked. Yeah, that quest I believe is a repeatable one for the extra lives. Did that not go in there? Oh, okay, it is in there. Just kind of like bouncing around a little bit. Yeah, that quest is complete for the extra lives. So it is ready again, even though it says complete. All right, so we dump some of the mana in there. We dump some of the mana in here. That should fill both of those up. Then all we should have to do is just smack the portal with our wand to open it up. Now, before we do this, what was the items that we needed? It was like some of the dragonstone, I think. Is that one word, dragonstone? Yeah, so the dragonstone we get from putting mana diamonds through the portal to get this stuff. We want to make sure we do all this pretty quickly because we don't have a lot of mana here. Although I guess we can make more mana. Now that we got those there, we could just do these black lotuses. I didn't even think about this and fill these all the way up, right? Yeah, I was thinking we were going to have to cart mana back and forth for this, but no, we can just keep that full of these blacker lotuses so we can kind of cheese it a little bit. So I guess we don't have to rush. Let's just go ahead and open this up then. Boop. And you can watch the amount of mana that drains when that opens up. It's a decent amount there. So this will stay open for a while. It does drain mana all the time that it is open. You can see it used a little bit when you first turn it on. They say it's better to leave it running all the time than to turn it on and off. I disagree because this is one of those things where you just put a lot of things through, you get the stuff, and then you don't touch it for a while, and by the time you come back, all your mana pool will be empty. At least that's been my experience with it. Okay, so we got that. So what we're gonna wanna do, let's grab some diamonds. Let's grab, how about a stack of diamonds? We'll turn the stack of diamonds into mana diamonds and we'll throw a full stack of those through the portal. Make sure that stays full. Otherwise, if that drains all the way out of mana, then we can't add, or we can't use the black lotuses anymore. Okay, so we'll put a stack of those through there and we just get the dragonstone out. Cool. So I'll do this and collect all the different items that we need for the quests coming up and for getting the master infusion stone and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode of Project Ozone 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you did, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.